Hi friend, welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to another video. If this is your first time here, welcome to Bloom in Love. Here we discuss all things personal development and life in general. We have just a few days till the end of the year, and today we'll be discussing resetting for 2023 and how to maximize the holiday season to get the best out of 2023, out of the new year basically. So let's jump right in. So I read somewhere that the new year starts from the previous year's December. So basically 2023 starts from December 2022, and I couldn't have agreed more. Yeah, you know, most of us, we just take the holiday season to just rest, let loose. So for instance, if you've been eating healthy all year, a lot of us just let go and let loose. We just tell ourselves, you know, it's December, let me just, you know, just eat as much as I want, and then January we start again. It used to be that way. We usually wait till the next year, the new year, January, to set our goals for the new year, to plan and all that. And you know, for those of us that do 9 to 5, the 9 to 5ers, we have just, let's say, the first week of January to ourselves, and work resume almost immediately. And once you get back into that busyness, sometimes you might not really find the time to like set your goals. It might have to drag to like second, third week and all that. A lot of us take January to also retreat. You know, by the time you're done with your retreat and everything, January is already gone, and boom, we're in February. So it makes a lot of sense actually making all the preparation in December. You know the saying that says preparation meets opportunity, right? Yeah. So I have a few steps on how to reset for the new year, and number one on the list is mental preparation, which is what we just spoke about. Just mentally getting yourself in the zone of the new year. What are the things that you want to do? What are the things you want to stop doing? Yeah, basically mentally just putting yourself in the zone of the new year. So for me, I've thought about the new year a lot. I've come up with things that I would want to do in the new year, and some of them actually scare the hell out of me. But what are visions if they are something that you can achieve all by yourself? So yeah, mentally prepare yourself. And then number two is to declutter. Guys, you have to declutter. So this year I got into my wardrobe. I took out some things that there's some things I've not worn in years. Pre-pandemic, I've not worn them, like shoes and all that. So I gave all that out. The ones I know I could still give out to God as goodwill, I gave those ones out. The ones that I know that I'm not comfortable giving that out, I threw those ones away. I burnt some. I, you know, just declutter. Not just your wardrobe, social media. What are the people you're following that they get you? They always have sad things to say. They get you depressed and all that. It's time to unfollow those people. Your contact list, even contacts people that you know that they are not helping you move forward, but rather they are dragging you back. You have to let them go. Like, you have to let them go. Declutter social media, phone contacts, your clothes. Yeah, basically just declutter your life. So for instance, my room was painted lavender, and I think I changed this like a few months ago. I changed it to brilliant white, and right from the moment I painted the room, it was like I gave myself clarity. Like the white, just, you know, there's something color does to you. Yeah, so you can get clarity and all that. The next step is vision boards. Yeah, so I in my last video I mentioned that I was going to do a separate video on vision boarding, and I will probably get to filming that tomorrow. So vision boards, right? You know, you've mentally put yourself in the zone of the new year. You've started thinking up ideas, like things you would want to do, the ones you don't want to do, your goals and all that. So bring everything out and put everything out in a vision board. This can be a physical vision board or a digital one. So for me, recently I've been doing more of digital vision board. So, and funny thing is, you don't have to like have 1,000 things in your vision board. Last year, the only goal I had was to just chase my spirituality and self-development. Those were the things I chased, and in the process of doing that, I was just led into other areas, but basically you can stick to 1, 2, 3, or 4 goals or visions for the year, and as you go, you update, you drop some that you've already achieved, and you update as you go. So yeah, do for myself, I like to do the digital vision board because I like to use it as my phone screensaver. So whenever I either turn on my phone or I receive a call, the vision board pops up and it puts me in that zone, right? And also, your visions should be things that scare you. Like personally, I want to travel a lot next year. Like next year, one of my goals is to travel a lot, to experience other cultures, to meet new friends and all that. Fresh air, just go out of Nigeria for a while. So that's one of my goals for next year. And the countries I have set as my goals, it scares me because personally I don't know how I'm going to achieve that, but that's why it's a vision, right? You have to set what personally it will be hard for you to achieve without God, right? Yeah, so vision board. Then the next thing on the list is to get a word for the year. So we have a culture here in Nigeria where maybe our religious houses, our churches, they usually give us a word for the year. So you don't have to. This year I don't think this year I actually went with any word. I'm not saying it's bad. If that's what you do, fine, but you can actually come up with a personal word for the year. It can be a word or a phrase. Yeah, a word or phrase of the year. It can be a word or a phrase that you always go back to, you build your affirmation around and all that. So for me, my word for 2023 is abundance, basically. And funny how, because I've set out that intention, I've already started attracting that into my life. Yeah, so my personal word for the year is abundance, and I'll build my affirmations. We have to travel. We're traveling a lot this year. We're doing a lot of big things, and we need the money, right? And don't get me wrong, abundance is not all about money. It's more than money. So yeah, people, opportunities, and all that. Yeah, basically. And then the next step, the final step, is visualization. So you've mentally prepared yourself, you've decluttered, you've done your vision board, you've gotten a phrase or word for the year. Now you visualize yourself. Not visualizing yourself actually maybe striving to make this come to a realization, but actually visualizing yourself at the end goal. So for me now, one of my goal, I said, is to travel. So I'll visualize myself in all the countries I have set out to go to. Yeah, just visualize myself, visualize. So basically, I think I'll do another separate video on visualization because it's a lot, right? So visualization, and trust if you'd follow this process or adopt this process, you'd really maximize your holiday and you get the best out of the new year. So a bonus point, right? Faith, and it's very important. So you've set out goals that are bigger than you, goals that are basically, they scare you. Like when you sleep at night, you remember, like, you're scared. How are we going to do this? I'm sorry, plane is, if you hear the sound, the plane is just passing by, but I don't want to cut this, so let's just flow. So yeah, where was I? Yeah, faith. You've set huge goals that are so bigger than you, and you need faith. You have to believe in God. You have to believe that you'll be helped. You have to trust. Basically, you have to trust the process. You have to follow, because you might get promptings, you might be led to do something. So you have to apply faith as you go throughout the year, because you might be told to do something that is, let's say, dumb, but you have to trust and have faith that in doing that, you hit your goals. Yeah, basically faith. So yeah, we've come to the end of today's video. I want to take this time out to again wish you a very, very prosperous new year, and I pray that in this new year you show up for yourself and you show up as the greatest, grandest version of yourself, right? Happy new year to you and yours. Please share, like, drop your comments about what do you think about this video. Kindly drop your comments down below. Like, share. If this blessed you, please share with your friends, share with your family. Please subscribe. Yeah, please subscribe to my channel. So yeah, until I come your way next time, happy new year again. I love you so much, and I'm sending you loads of love and light.